Hello everyone, this is London Corrects and I hope everyone and you have a great day so far. It's midsummer and first of all I want to wish everyone a great midsummer, even if it's, well, at least here in the southern part of Sweden it haven't been the greatest weather and all that. And myself, I have been mostly inside actually, and I made a pie! Blueberry, strawberry, no, raspberry, strawberry, rhubarber, and that is not what I'm here to speak of actually. It's about yesterday actually I had a discussion with my father, and those that know me and my family close enough, so to speak, can know how my father actually is, and we have a discussion where it came into, among things, homosexuality. And for him, and I don't know that this is something that is often people spit out in internet and all that, and that is that homosexuality is like being pedophile, because both are sexuality, hence they are both bad. And I seriously, when I read that, when I hear that kind of thing, it's seriously, it's pissing me off something enormous, because that is so fucking wrong. Because if you want to compare homosexuality with pedophile, because both are sexuality, then being straight is as bad, because that is a sexuality as well. And oh my god, being bisexual, that must be like a fucking camping trip. They can have sex with both man and female. Man, that is lots to hate there, but joking aside, that is, how the hell do you compare being homosexual, where between two men or two females having consent sex, with an adult that having sex with a child? You're fucking sick if you can't see the difference between that. Something is definitely wrong. You can't really compare that. That is like comparing. Yeah, I don't know what to compare. I guess again, it's so fucking disturbed by the thought by that, seriously. And yeah, so me and my little sister Red Crowns, she have been in some of my videos before, were of course discussing against him. And in the end, because he is so incredible stubborn and incredible conservative, so he pretty much refused to see in other light. You can't imagine an old American Republican, you know, racist, bigot, and all that. And he refused to call himself racist because he's not racist. I am a racist, though, apparently to him, because I was speaking against him. I was just disgusting against him, and apparently I'm also very mean and very degrading to people. While he is calling people blatte, that is pretty much the Swedish equivalent of nigger. Maybe not as heavy or degrading, but it is a word that is used against immigrants in a very negative meaning. But I am the racist because I refuse to say that kind of word, and I have speaking for immigrations and people from different countries, while he is spitting out that, but he's not degrading. And that makes me realize that most of these people that is against homosexuality, especially when they compare it to pedophiles and some things like that, against racism overall, they, first of all, well, that is obvious, they are stupid, literally. They are stupid. Their arguments many times doesn't even hold any ground. It's just mind-blowing how they actually, how the hell, then again, I'm not surprised, because many of them believe in God, and usually I don't have any problems with that. If you want to believe in Christ, in Muhammad, or whatever kind of belief you have, that is okay. And I never said anything else about that. But if you're gonna let others suffer because of it, and you fall it so blindly that you're blind for the rest of the reality of this world, then is something problematic. And seeing all that, they are, first off, not only they are stupid, but they are, one thing they have very similar is they are incredible selfish. Because I've seen in Sweden we have this amazing discussion between something called chokladboll, and originally it was called niggerball. I think it's only equivalent. And the recent years it have been going over from negerball to chokladboll to chokladboll, because that's the first one is obviously racist and all that, and people we finally love. Oh shit, we can't call it like that. That is bad. So we went over to chokladboll, and of course some people about, what? Are you removing our nigger balls? But damn, you're racist! I've always called it that, and I'm gonna continue to call it that, because I don't think of black people or anything when I say that, so I can say it how much I want, because for me it's not racist. That is the kind of mindset my father and many others have about that. They think of the word doesn't hurt me because I don't think of that. But you can't think like that. Seriously, how if I go say that? Go and say that in the United States, in areas where lots of Afro-American people, black people are. I don't think you do that, because then you realize how that the word actually is very, very much worse. But you can do it here in Sweden or in your home, where no one can hear you, or you're feeling, damn it, I can say that. There is nothing can happen to me and all that. And that is not only my father, of course. That is many others around in the world that is like that. And of course, it's not only white people. There is black people. That is racist, of course. There is no doubt about that. But seeing that kind of thing, and how actually cowards many of them are, racist and all that. That is, I don't know why. What seriously? It's literally fucked up, and I can't really comprehend that entire thing, because I'm just so fucking happy that I grew up. My father actually had custody of me and my siblings, and I'm just so fucking happy that I didn't get his mentally. And I think he's actually a bit afraid of me, or he's because I never actually been speaking. I've been always shy, never went into discussions because I've been afraid. I've been emotional because of my depression, anxiety, and all that. I seriously, as soon as it was a discussion, I was like, I just listen. I can listen, but I will never speak, pretty much. But recent year, I've been speaking more and more, and I don't think he really likes that, because now he can't say whatever he actually wants, and I will agree, because I finally actually felt and gotten even if I'm still anxious and nervous about it, I still feel it's so important to speak about all these kind of things, about homosexuality, about racism and feminism, everything, because it's so important to do that, especially within the gaming community. And I know I've been trying to have discussion with my father and all that about things like this, but that is impossible. He refused to change. He's too old for that. Even if he's not really that super old actually, but there's no chance for him to change. So I will, and hopefully we can instead affect the next coming generation instead, because that kind of values he and many people like him have. Sadly, many of these people, elderly people, have power, especially like in politics and all that, of course, and that is of course not so good, but hopefully we can change that, and I really, really hope so. But yes, that was just a bit of an outburst of things, and I will definitely try to talk a bit more about against racism, against homophobia, against all that crap that is angry against feminists and things like that, because everything is so wrong with everything of that. Because first of all, when it comes to games, we're all gamers. Doesn't matter gender, age, and all that kind of things, skin color or where you're from. That doesn't really matter. And if you can accept anyone for who they are and what they are, that is great. You don't really need to like them as a person. There are many people I don't like because who they are. They are mean, racist, or anything like that. Or maybe they just behaving in a way I don't really like, and I can still respect them, accept them as human beings. I can many times even many times always speak with them as well, and mostly also remember that just because a person was in one way many years ago doesn't mean they are the same. I have changed quite a lot, and I know many others has done as well. So always give a chance, always give people a second chance. At least that's what I think, especially when it comes to things. Maybe they were incredible racist when they were young, but they have come to realize what bad that is and things like that, or discriminating and all that. Certain crimes you can't forgive as easy, of course. It's not easy to do that, but just try to give a second go. Well, that was pretty much for now, at least, and I'm gonna slowly roll away on my fat belly and probably try to do something later on, because I'm trying to enjoy the not so good weather, but it's midsummer after all. So have a continued great midsummer, everyone. Great wishes from Lani Corrects to you.